agent detected.
Just the ones I wanted. I did not expect rogue agents, but we got them. This is the real test, baby. Where y'all at? Here you go.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Come on, man. Thought I ain't have nothing for that.
Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Nobody gets through! Nobody!
He went all the way to the top floor.
There's no point fighting!
Incoming backup request. Serious trauma detected. Rogue glider firefly detected.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. We can incapacitate these rogue agents. Sorry, buddy. Not today. Not today.
Rogue agent eliminated.
I've always said that whenever there's a new patch, when new gear and weapons are added to the loot pool, this always expands the division's build possibilities. Sometimes it feels like there's a ton of possibilities, just a matter of realizing it. Now the Bluescreen is a weapon that I've quickly become a fan of. It's an LMG, and these weapon types in Division 2 haven't really been shown much love. And I think that's partially due to them being nerfed because of how strong they used to be. But never had there been a gear set where the weapon damage bonus is LMG based, Or has there been an exotic LMG this unique? That's what I yearn for when creating builds, how to make them far removed from anything else. I get so much satisfaction when killing players with a build they don't understand, while they're using a meta build. There's nothing like that feeling, and this build I have here reminds me of one of my favorites called Fatal Touch, one that was very popular and unfortunately was demonetized due to a copyright strike, so I made it private, but just for your viewing pleasure, I'll make it public again. The link will be in the description. So basically, this build is that build on steroids. I honestly believe that with this setup, I'm able to inflict upon the enemy every single status effect in the game, except for foam and shock. Complete chaos and a headache for any enemy to deal with. But surely, from chaos comes order. Just look at the Big Bang. Now I want to get into this ASAP. But before we... Okay, hold on, I'm coming! Now I want to get into this ASAP. But before we do, show your boys some love by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. For builds from DPS all the way to skill, this is the place to be. So let me introduce you to this build. First, I want to tell you why I'm using the Demolitionist specialization. This is a support build above all, and so Demolitionist provides great elements on its skill tree to help out. Like for one, the damage to targets are the cover it offers for your teammates, but I really wanted it for this reason right here, explosive damage. Let me tell you why this is important. I'm using a Vile Exotic Mask, which activates its exotic talent, Toxic Delivery, after a status effect is inflicted upon the enemy. The damage of Toxic Delivery, which is a substance unavoidable when afflicted by it, scales based on the damage of your concussion grenade. So the higher your explosive damage, the more damage your grenade deals, consequently granting more damage to Toxic Delivery. Not only does Toxic Delivery's damage scale with explosive damage, but also status effects. And you'll see how I implement this as I describe the build more. First, let me tell you the way I'm applying the status effects to the enemy. The new exotic LMG called Bluescreen allows you to choose when you want to activate its exotic talent. Something unheard of in the world of Division. It definitely has gotten my attention. Here's how it works. So the stacks you gain provide an accumulative variety of status effects. The higher your stacks get, you can mark as many targets as you like, of whom will then be susceptible to the effects of the talent. At any moment, you can consume these stacks by deploying a skill, non-shield by the way, therefore unleashing all of the status effects on the targets which are marked. At 50 stacks, if a marked target is killed, any unmarked enemy within 10 meters is inflicted with it as well. Now that's only what the Bluescreen does. The chest piece I have is China Light with Trauma. This grants the blind and bleed status effects which add on to everything else. And China Light was chosen specifically for the explosive damage that it offers for the one piece bonus. And I wanted to add even more explosive damage to it with the holster and knee pads. Grupo Sombra. Its 2-piece will give you the bonus. The next piece is what I was referring to that helps you get even more status effects. And this backpack is perfect for this build. The 1-piece bonus is status effects, and it natively rolls an armor core which will help with survivability. The talent I have will spread the toxicity even more. Because with creeping death, anyone within 8 meters will be affected by all of the status. And this just ends up becoming an infinite loop of enemies running around in a drunken state. Yet they're not drunk, but it's the punishment of this build they feel. I went up against rogue agents that stood no chance. They posed zero threat towards me, and I have never before dealt with rogue agents with such dominance. Now for this next piece, I was torn between more status effects with the firm handshake or more LMG damage with contractor's gloves. And you can see what decision I made here. The amplified damage to armor bonus I feel is more important. Plus the status effects is more so about applying them rather than the potency of them. You can go the other route, totally your choice. The skills I chose are important. I like the burn sticky bomb, which is what I use to cause burn and start fights on groups. You can even use the explosive sticky since you do have that damage type stacked as well. I think the burn is more effective though. Secondly, I got the jammer pulse. Perfect for the Black Tusk and allows you to immediately activate Toxic Delivery from Vile, a skill that goes hand in hand with Bluescreen. And with this setup, you could eventually end up doing billions of damage over time. Just look at the stats after your mission. As you all know, I love status builds, and this, my friends, is of the upper echelon of these build types. I can't say which build of mine that I've made so far is the best. I love all of them, and each one of them have something unique to offer. The marathon of builds will continue, and you don't want to miss a single one. Like the video and subscribe to my channel for builds from DPS all the way to skill. Turn the notifications on if you like as well, so you don't miss a single upload. And if you want to see other builds that I've made in this patch, check these out. I'll see you on the next one. Be right out.